What's up, comic book fans? Welcome back to the M.I.B. Master Toy Museum. I'll be your curator today. Guys, the birthday haul continues. More fantastic comic books, more fantastic titles. Today, for your viewing pleasure, guys, we have from Marvel Comics, the Invincible Iron Man issue number 43. Once again, guys, this book is in fantastic condition, and we got it from Keith's Comics in beautiful downtown Elyria, Ohio. And it's a new fantastic comic book shop. And I've been buying a ton of comic books from Keith. And he has all the vintage. He got a lot of the newer ones, but it's the vintage that I'm truly interested in. I'm a retro type of a guy. Guys, if you're just joining us, we're hanging out here in the museum. It might be Master Toy Museum. And we're going to check out issue number 43, all the way from 1971. 1971. And this book looks absolutely gorgeous. Fantastic. Iron Man is another one of my favorite superheroes, especially Marvel. So I'm trying to add more Iron Man issues to our museum collection here at the museum. Yes, we're our comic book section or sector of our museum is growing by leaps and bounds. We're getting a lot of positive feedback and support regarding the additions to our comic book collection. Our subscribers and viewership want to see more comic books, more comic book reviews and videos. And guys, that's precisely what we're going to do. We aim to please. We crack our books open, guys, here at the museum. This has to be Gene Colan. No, this is George Tuska. It just looks like Gene Colan's artwork. And our favorite ironclad superhero ventures into another awesome adventure against a villain named Micus. Let's get you a year. I'm looking for it. There it is. November 1971. Fantastic issue, guys. Artwork. Look how vibrant the colors are. Guys, what do you think of our issue number 43, Iron Man, from 1971? Do you remember this issue? How many comic books do you have in your collection? Who's your favorite superhero? Who's your favorite comic book hero? Growing up, I had Iron Man, Spider-Man. Those were the titles that I collected the most. Once again, it's because of the human element of Spider-Man and Iron Man, really Iron Man, because like I said, once again, you're talking about, look at a very young, here's the ads, a very young Arnold Schwarzenegger. You're talking, you know, the human element of Iron Man, you know, a human being inside of a suit of armor. I always could relate to Tony Stark in that fashion, because he's a billionaire, so I'm not. So I couldn't relate to that. But I can relate to the human element of Tony Stark. No superpowers, no mutant powers. Remember that? Monster-sized monsters, 7 feet tall. This was a big book, too. It's had a ton of pages in it. I'm curious. Let's see if... this artist, his style is so much similar to Gene Colan's style. Guys, we just wanted to bring this beautiful comic book to you. And see, you know, what you thought about it. We want to add more issues of Iron Man, more issues of Spider-Man. We have some more titles coming in to the museum. It's just a matter of the condition of these books. So we're very particular. That's why Keith's Comics is so awesome, because he really he has some fantastic books that are just in excellent condition. I don't know where he gets his books from, but they're always in fantastic condition. You know, like I said, you're talking about a book from 1971. It doesn't get any better than this, guys. Remember that ad right there? And you have the Giant Man and Wasp. Yeah, this is a two comic book page where, you know, they have one story in the front and then the other stories in the back. Giant Man and Wasp. The Black Knight strikes. We just wanted to show this to you though, guys. We want, like I said, I enjoy opening these books. I know a lot of channels don't open their books. They'll just show you the covers, because a lot of those books are in fantastic and excellent condition. So they really don't want to damage the book by opening it and flipping it through the pages. But I'm the reverse. I feel that way about my action figures. I enjoy reading my comic books. Even if they're extremely old, I enjoy flipping through the pages, very carefully, mind you. But I enjoy reading my comic books. So you'll see us here. We're one of the few channels, comic book or otherwise, that'll actually open their comic books. We will open our comic books here. And I've been told that viewers and subscribers that they really enjoy that aspect because they can see what's behind the cover. You know, a lot of these collectors, you know, or enthusiasts, I should say, you know, they enjoy seeing these old books, and they want to see what's underneath them. You know, they want to see the you know, the other side of the cover of that book and the pages. And this is a way I had a collector, a comic book collector, tell me that he has a lot of the titles that I have. He doesn't open his, so he uses my channel to read the comic books. So, and that's fine. That's fantastic. You know, if we can help people in that way, that's what we're here for. But for me, I'm just a big kid again, and I just truly enjoy. I just enjoy what I do with these comic books. They're so fun to read, and like I said, a good cup of coffee, sitting out on my couch when it's nice and quiet, and I can go to another world. Remember this ad right here? I never got this. I always wanted this when I was a kid. Look, only $1.98. I don't know why I never asked my parents for this. It's the whole set of the Revolutionary War soldier set. Look what all you got there. Fantastic. Guys, we'd like to thank you for hanging out with us today here at the museum. We hope you enjoyed this fantastic Iron Man comic book offering. You know the routine, guys. God bless. And keep collecting.